After Bikulo had finished talking with her co-workers, she went outside and said to the young man, "Sir, you need to leave now. Thank you for your proposal, but please give me some time. I'll get back to you." She then walked over to her ex-husband and said, "Listen, I respect that you still believe there's a chance for us, but I closed that door a long time ago. The day you disrespected our marriage and married another woman was the day you ended what we had. I'm not like your other wife. I'm not a home wrecker, and I will never break another woman's home. The woman you married from the village is innocent. She came to the city knowing no one. Yes, she made a mistake by locking you in the house and preventing you from seeing her son when he was sick. But that doesn't mean you should have immediately gone out and married another woman. It seems like you never truly loved her or even had compassion for her. Did you ever stop to think about how she felt after she had just lost her father? You're a very selfish man. All you think about is yourself. I could never be with a man who always puts himself before everyone else. Now you have a third wife. Go home to her. She's beautiful. She's young. So what do you need from me? You're a man who belongs to many women. And if that's the life you want, then good for you. As I've said before, the only thing we have in common is our son, Hassan. As long as he's healthy and well, we're fine. But as for you and me, we will never be together again. Good luck with everything, and I hope you find the happiness you're looking for." Her ex-husband replied, "Fine, you can leave. Go be with that young man who was talking to you. Do you think I'm stupid? I know he came here to see you." She answered, "We've been divorced for 5 years. I think it's only fair for me to consider someone else. And if that ever happens, I don't need your permission." He said nothing more and walked away. When he arrived home, Anita, his newest wife, noticed that he looked sad and distracted. "My husband, your mind seems far away. What happened?" "Nothing, I'm fine," he replied. She said, "Come and have dinner." "Not right now. I have somewhere important I need to go." "You just came home very late and now you're leaving again." "Yes, I have something very important to take care of." He left and went to visit his second wife. When he arrived, he found her sitting alone, crying. She looked up and smiled. "My husband, you're here." "Yes, I'm here," he answered. "Have you cooked? Have you eaten?" She shook her head. "No, I haven't eaten for days. I don't know what happened between us, but I will always ask for your forgiveness. Please forgive me. Will you stay home tonight?" "No," he replied. "I have to go home to my wife." "I'm your wife too." "Yes, but I don't really care for you the way I used to." She forced a smile. "That's okay, no problem." He left and headed home. Along the way, he ran into an old high school friend. "My brother, what happened to you? You look great." "Thank you. Life has been full of surprises. It's been a long time. Do you remember our high school days?" "Of course I do." "Do you remember my sister?" "Yes." "She never got married." "Really? Why not?" "She's been waiting for you all these years." He looked shocked. "She waited for me? I can't believe it. She must have been incredibly loyal." "She finished her master's degree and is now a lawyer." "That's amazing. When can I see her?" "Tomorrow. We'll all have dinner together." "Wonderful. What about you? Are you married?" The man sighed. "My life is a long story. I married my first wife, Bikulo, but she divorced me after I married a second wife. My second wife became very difficult. When my son was sick, she locked me in the house. See this scar on my hand? I got it while breaking down the door so I could get to the hospital. She thought I wanted to see my ex-wife instead of my son. After that, I married a third woman named Anita. She's beautiful, young, and works at my company." His friend stared at him. "So you've had 3 wives?" "Right now I only have 2. My first wife refuses to come back. She has too much self-respect. She'd rather live in poverty or return to a village than share me with another woman. I'm still married to my second wife, although we hardly speak anymore. As for Anita, she's everything to me right now." His friend asked, "So where does my sister fit into all this?" "I don't know," he admitted. "Let's have dinner tomorrow and see where life leads." The next day, they met his friend's sister. They spent hours talking and reminiscing about the past. She smiled and said, "My brother told me you've been married." "Yes," he admitted. "My first wife left because of my mistakes." "What about the second?" "I promised her father before he died that I would marry her and continue supporting her." "And your third wife?" "She's kind and beautiful, but you never truly know someone until you've spent enough time with them." She nodded thoughtfully. "So, would you still consider me, even though you already have 2 wives?" "I'm a lawyer now," she replied. "I'm willing to get to know you first, and then we'll see what happens." From that day on, he spent more and more time with her. He stopped coming home. Anita called repeatedly, but he ignored her calls. When he finally returned home, he barely spoke to her. Anita finally confronted him. What is happening to you? Are you seeing someone else? That's none of your business, he snapped. Don't question me. Feeling desperate, Anita called Bikulo. I need you to be honest with me, woman to woman. Was he always like this? Bikulo answered, No, he wasn't. Then why did you leave him? I loved him, but I refused to stay in a marriage where my husband had multiple wives. I think he's seeing another woman. Is he spending time with you? No, he only visits to see our son, Hassan. If you don't believe me, you're welcome to come and see for yourself. Anita drove to Bikulo's house and confirmed that her husband wasn't there. On her way home, she saw him walking hand in hand with another woman. She didn't stop. She simply drove home and cried. 2 days passed, then 3, 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He didn't come home. He didn't even show up at work. Since he owned the company, business continued without him, but Anita became increasingly worried. When he finally returned, she looked at him and said, If this marriage is no longer what you want, then tell me. Don't leave me in the dark. I keep calling you, but you never answer. What kind of man treats his wife this way? Do you even care how I feel? I came into this marriage as a virgin. I devoted my life to you, and this is how you treat me. He replied coldly, Who knows? Maybe you'll end up just like my second wife. I'm not your second wife, Anita answered. You haven't even given me a chance. We've been married for less than a year, and you're already chasing another woman. I'm not chasing another woman. She's just a friend from high school. We're catching up. Catching up? You disappear for weeks and leave your wife alone. Do you even want this marriage anymore? He sighed. I don't know. I don't even know what I want anymore. Women only want me because of my money. Anita looked him in the eyes. I don't need your money. He laughed bitterly. Oh, really? If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even have the job you have today. If it weren't for me, my first wife would still be a maid in the village. So don't tell me you don't need me. Anita's heart broke. I can't believe this is the kind of man I married. I thought you were kind, patient, and loving. He shrugged. Welcome to the club. This is who I am. Even when someone gives you everything, you still don't appreciate it. You have two choices. Stay in this marriage and enjoy the life I've given you, or pack your things and leave. Do you think Anita is going to leave, or will she stay for the comfort of a good life? Thank you for watching.